Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, May 30th, 2012, and I am going to go over the results from the live trading room this morning. Now, let me just start out with the results. Okay, on the NQ, we are plus 22 ticks. On the Euro, we are plus 6 ticks. On the ES, we are plus 40 ticks. And on the YM, we are minus 9 ticks. Okay, those are the results. Now, for everyone who has not taken the trial, go to www.cfrn.net/apply, and you can take the free trial with us. It really is free, no credit card required. And with the free trial, you get 2 hours a day for 5 business days in our live trading room. You get to see the weekly trading zones. You get to watch us trade live. You also get the charts that are visible right here, all the charts and the indicators, all the data feeds, everything for 5 business days. If you are on the free trial, there's a partners meeting tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You need to be a partner to get in there. If you want to become a partner, and you do not know how to become a partner, send me an email at support@cfrn.net. That's support@cfrn.net, and I will get all the information out to you. If you're on the free trial, you should have an offer in your inbox right now. If you do not find it in your inbox, take a quick look in your junk folder or spam folder. It may have gone in there. Still, if you do not find it, or if you don't want to go take a look and you'd rather just send me an email, and I will send it off to you. All right. Now, let's just move on to what happened this morning. All right, on the ES, I'll start right out with the ES. We took most trades on the ES here. All right, there was a channel that the market was trading in this morning. It had this big move down right here. All right, we opened up the day right here at 9:30, right out of weekly trading zone. It dropped through the zone. It was in the middle of this move down. You see, it dropped through the zone and it pulled back up. Now, what I was doing was trading every pullback to the BBC. Okay, so I shorted right here at 175. Actually, I'm sorry, I didn't short right there at 175. I shorted over here at 1675 or somewhere in that range. The trade went 1.75 points in favor, and I had moved my stop up to break even. It ended up taking me out of break even over here, but there was 1.75 points in that trade at one point. The next pullback to the BBC was right here where I actually got out. No, it could have been there, it could have been over here. But same entry. For the most part, it was the same entry. Let me take this blue line off of here. That's deceiving. It was right in here, and that one went for 3 points. Okay, a total of 3 points possible. It pulled back up again. I shorted right here. I ended up taking a little bit of profit on that one. I don't recall how much. I think I took 1 point profit. That one went 2.5 points. Total, had a maximum of 2.5 points. I took a little profit on it. Pulled back up to the BBC again right here. I shorted again right here. After it got some profit in the trade, I moved my stop up to break even plus a tick. I believe I got a tick out of that one. The next pullback was over here. I just wrapped all these up into one with this plus 3 down here, because it pulled back over here, and if you had a 2-point risk on this and you just let it go, it would have had a maximum of 3 points possible right down here. All right. But I traded it here, I traded it again here, and I traded it again here. On this particular one, it had plus 1. I believe I took a break even on that trade. Okay. It had plus 1 point available in it, and I took plus nothing. I actually took a break even on that one. Then the MA1 crossed up over the BBC right here, pulled back down to it. I got long right here, and that one so far had 0.75 points available in it. Thank you. It had had 0.75 points available in it, and I took 1 tick out of that because it was right at the end of the morning session. All right, so I took 1 tick profit out of that. I ended up getting a total of 40 ticks profit out of the ES, but you can see I was trading 4 contracts, so that's 10 ticks. But you can see there was 1.75 plus 3 is 4.75, 6.7.25, 10.25, 11.25, 12, 0.25, 16, 16.75, 16 and 3/4 points were available this morning. Maximum were available this morning in the live trading room. My entries over here, from my entries, there was 1.75 available on this one, 2.5 on this one. This one had the full 3. This one had 1. This one had 0.75, and I didn't enter over here. Okay, but where you would have been looking to enter on this one that went 4.5 points was right there. Okay, that was the ES this morning, and that was just taking every pullback to the BBC. Okay, well, the MA1 with the direction of the MA1. If the MA1 is crossed down, I'm selling. If it's crossed up, I'm buying. Okay, that was the only caveat. All right, now let's go to the NQ. On the NQ, I took a few trades this morning. They were all based on the 4-tick range, and they were all based on divergence. I'll show you over here. Well, I'll show you the trades I took. Okay, that's what I'll do. Right here, we had bullish divergence. When I say divergence, I mean down here on the slingshot. The green line is moving away from the cycle portion of the slingshot. Okay. Okay, Mike. Toward the cycle portion of the slingshot. It pulled back down, tested the BBC, gave an up close, and we took some profit out of that. I think we got 12 or 13 ticks profit out of that one. The next one was over here in the opposite direction. We had bearish divergence. You see the MA1 crossed down below the BBC here, so we're trading in that direction. Price pulled back up, tested the BBC, gave a down close. I had moved my stop plus a couple of ticks on that, and that's where I got stopped out. I missed a trade in here. And in here, you see we had the bullish divergence here. This right here is a bullish divergence. It tested the BBC, gave an up close. I missed that. There were more in here where I missed them. You know, we had bearish divergence right here. Tested the BBC and gave a down close right there. I did take this one over here. We had the bearish divergence. Right there was the bearish divergence. Tested the BBC, gave a down close. I took some profit out of that one. I missed this one. Then what time is this? This is 11 o'clock. I took a small amount of profit out of this one right here. Same thing, bearish divergence, tested the BBC with the down close. Then everything flipped around. I didn't get into anything on the long side here, and I believe I was done for the morning. I was. Okay, so now let me just go over quickly here what I am looking for on these trades. Okay, we'll just use this one right here as an example. Sal, all these recordings get posted out on the website. Okay, live trading room results or something like that. I think there's a link on every page. It usually takes me a couple days to get updated, to get everything updated. I think I'm behind 2 days right now, but that's where they go. Okay. All right, so let's use this one as an example. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Right here, you see when I saw the green line diverging from the direction of the red line here, and everything was headed down. We had red here, and we tested the BBC and gave the down close. That right there is an A grade trade out of a scale of say D to A. A being the highest or the best. That would be an A. All right, it had just crossed bearish, pulled back up, tested it, and then dropped down. I only took a little bit of profit out of that because I was chasing my trade. I was chasing my stop pretty close. In the live trading room, I'm really aggressive with my risk management, and a lot of that has to do with just how many things I have going on. If you were to come in there and trade just one of these markets, you would do just fine, and you wouldn't have to be so aggressive. But I was trading the NQ, the 6E, the ES, and the YM today. And I'll get over to the 6E in a minute. I think that's an interesting market today. All right, so that was pretty much it on the NQ. All right, you see it's starting to diverge a little bit right here. We're bearish because the MA1 is below the BBC. So it needs to test the MA1 and give a down close. And by that time, you'll have more divergence, and you would look for a short opportunity. I only took one trade on the YM this morning. I missed a bunch. But you can see the stuff that I'm doing is the same across these markets. All right. Right here we had bullish divergence. It pulled back, tested the BBC right here. It gave me about 6 ticks profit, and then we had a news event. I ended up hanging in this thing until we had a news event. and that stopped me right out. The existing home sales, I think, came in much lower than anticipated. But you can see it's the same stuff. You look for your bullish divergence, you test to the BBC with the up close, and it moves up. Over here, bearish divergence, test to the BBC, down close, and it moves down. Bearish divergence, test to the BBC, down close, and it moves down. Over here, bullish divergence, we didn't test anything in there. Okay, here we did. Test to the BBC with an up close, and it moved up. And this was really choppy in here. I didn't want to get involved in any of that. Over here, bearish divergence, you see down here on the bottom, test to the BBC, down close, and it moved down. Again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Alright. It's the same thing, guys, across all these different markets. Let me show you the 6E. Okay, I'll show you the trade that I took on the 6E. Just a reminder to everyone, if there's anyone out here who is trading gold, you need to roll to the next month. Here's the 6E. Okay, you see we had bearish divergence. It pulled back up to test the BBC. I shorted it on the down close right there. Okay, I got short there and I took profit over here. It's been a little bit jumpy since then, but that's basically, it's all the same stuff. You see, right here on the 6E. For those of you guys who might want to get up early in the morning and start trading, there's your bearish divergence. Here's a test of the BBC. Right here, actually, there's a test of the BBC with the down close, and it moved down. It did it again right here. On the long side, right here. This is the euro. Had a bullish cross, it pulled back, tested the BBC, gave an up close. Over here on the short side, you see a couple more of them. There's your bearish divergence there and there. So for anybody that wants to trade pre-market, here's your opportunity. Right there and right there. And guys, that's no small trade right there either. That's significant. If you got short here after the test of the BBC at 124.51 and you rode it all the way down to the weekly trading zone, which our partners are provided every Monday morning or Tuesday morning, as the case may be this week, from 51 down to 35, that is, what is that, 16 ticks? It's the equivalent of a 4-point move on the ES. $200 a contract, that's a day maker right there. Actually 16, yeah. That's all you need right there. And granted, it took 15 minutes or so, but you know what? That's not too bad of a day's work. Here was another one right here, right after it. If you got into this one, we'll say at 52, and let's just say you rode it up to 62, or 64 would be even easier because that's 12 ticks. That's another 3 points. So between this move here and this move right here, you had 7 points equivalent on the ES. That's $350 a contract, and that took, what's that, 7:11 to 7:52, 7:45, right? A half an hour. So $350 in a half an hour. If you have our stuff and you learn the setups, it can be as easy as that. And I think we have to throw in a little caveat here and say that all trading involves risk and you can lose all your money and more. But we try to show you how to win, how to make money. All right. Let's see. I traded the 6E, the NQ, the ES, and the YM, and I showed you all those things. All right. That's it. I think I'm going to wrap up because I know Mike Reed is in the house, and I know Robin's also in the house. All right. So I'm going to wrap up the recording here. Again, if you are not yet a partner and you want to become a partner, go to I'm sorry. If you have not taken the free trial and you want to take the free trial, go to www.cfrn.net/apply. And if you are on your trial and you want to become a partner, get into tomorrow night's partners meeting, take advantage of the offer that I sent to everyone today. Send me an email at support@cfrn.net or just respond to the offer. That should be in your inbox. All right, that's it.